What's up guys, it's Globe here and welcome back to another Call of Duty commentary. And I know it's been a while since we've done just a basic standalone commentary, but we've been doing a lot of live videos because a lot of you have been giving it a lot of support and I can't thank you guys enough for that. But if you guys do enjoy the commentary, be sure to tell me down below in the comment section if you would like to see some more in the future. And in the background in the gameplay, we do have some Black Ops 2 gameplay just for you guys because Black Ops 2 is a bit more fast-paced when it comes to killing people. So I thought it'd be some interesting gameplay for you guys to watch while we talk about today's topic. And as you've already seen by the title of the video, we're going to be looking at some interesting survey numbers that have been revolving around Advanced Warfare. So basically what happened is about maybe a month or so ago, Activision gave, I think, people that signed up to their newsletters some surveys to do with an Advanced Warfare. And Charlie Intel, which is a site which basically gives out like leaked Call of Duty Advanced Warfare or leaked Call of Duty gameplay and whatnot, so people can see it, is that they've basically made their own survey and a lot of people have voted it around. So we're going to be looking at some interesting numbers that revolve around this survey, so what people want in Advanced Warfare, and I'm also going to be telling you what I think about this survey and what I would like from it. So if you do enjoy the video at any point, be sure to smash that like button down below, it will be greatly appreciated. And as soon as I say these, they will be popping up on screen so you can see what it looks like, and if you want to see it, it will be in the description if you want to have a look at the survey yourself. So to start off with the first survey question, I don't think I mentioned this before, but there's 5 survey questions, and I'll just be talking about it and what people think about it. So the first survey question is, do you plan on getting Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for the next gen console? So 6% of people said yes to the PC. They said 8% said yes to the PS3, 34% said yes to the PS4, 12% said yes to the Xbox 360, and 40% of people said yes to the Xbox One. Now, the way I see it is that even though a lot of people want Advanced Warfare for the Xbox One, or they're apparently going to get the PS4, or the Xbox One for Advanced Warfare, is the fact that there's still more people that play PS3 and Xbox 360 than what they do on the next gen console. So I'm not too sure if people are actually going to buy the next gen console for the game, but the reason why I see a lot of people are going to buy the Xbox One to play Advanced Warfare is the fact that the DLC maps come out earlier on the next gen consoles, or more like Xbox One itself, because unfortunately for PS4 and PS3 it doesn't come out, it comes out a month later, which is quite unfortunate. But I would like it if they could make it all the same date. And the reason why the PC only has 6% of votes is that PC isn't more or less meant for Call of Duty, and that's only a small percentage of people that play PC, whereas pretty much the whole percentage plays on console base. So more or less Call of Duty is a console game, not more or less a PC game, so that's why more people voted for the console. So moving on to the next survey question, it's very interesting because it says, do you want theater mode to return in Advanced Warfare? Now 85% of people said yes, whereas 15% of people said no. Now, the interesting thing with this is that in COD Ghost, they removed theater mode because apparently it caused lots of lag within the game. But to be honest, I feel the connection in Ghost is fantastic, and I feel that it's been the best out of all the Call of Duties I've ever played. I'm not sure if that has a big factor in the connection when you kill someone or when the bullet's actually hitting them, but apparently having theater mode did cause lots of lag because it had to record mostly everyone's gameplay. But personally, I go with the yes, because I do want theater mode to return, because even if you get those special moments in Ghost, you can't see it because unfortunately there's no theater mode, even though they did take it out. To be honest, they should have left it in my honest opinion, but I'm not sure why people are saying no to theater mode, as I said before, maybe because they don't want lag within the game, but personally I'd like to see theater mode return. Just because you can see those awesome moments that you have, like in Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and Modern Warfare 3, but for some weird reason in Ghost, they took it out, and I'm not sure about that because I did like the theater mode in general because it makes getting gameplay a lot easier, and also seeing your awesome moments from before is just much more easier with theater mode. So personally, I do like to see it back because a lot of people did want it, and also it was just a great thing to have when you had those awesome moments when you were playing matches. Now, the next survey question says, do you want Advanced Warfare multiplayer to be centered around esports or heavily influenced by it? Now, I'm not too sure what this means about heavily influenced or centered around esports, but I'm guessing what they mean by this is that they want league play or something back in Advanced Warfare. 50 and 50 people said yes, so 50% of people said yes, 50% of people said no. Now, personally, I say yes 100%. I feel that the esports community in Call of Duty is just ever growing, so seeing it return would be really awesome. I do not like what they did with Ghost one bit, where they took out League Play and put Clan v Clan. They should have put League Play in, like what they did in Black Ops 2, because a lot of people did play it, and it was just really fun to see it, because you could rank up with friends and just rank up your, I think it was your badge, like into Masters, and there's different divisions, depending on how good you were, and then you moved up depending how good you went that game. So I feel that that should have been in Ghost already. Not sure why they took it out, but personally, I would like to see it come back. Just because it was a whole load of fun and it just made Call of Duty a bit more funner. So the next survey question says, are you open to drastic changes when it comes to Advanced Warfare multiplayer for a new experience, or do you prefer the traditional Call of Duty multiplayer with minor upgrades like past years? So basically what it's asking is, would you like to see new things in Advanced Warfare, or would you like to keep the old structure from the old Call of Duties? So 66% of people said yes, they're ready for a new era where changes to the multiplayer is good, and 34% of people said no, where drastic changes weren't good. Now personally, I'm not sure if you guys know, but everything in Ghost was a drastic change. They took out the UAV to put the SATCOMs, they took out theater mode, and they took out a whole load of stuff, to be honest, that kind of made the game bad. So I'm not too sure if having a drastic change in Advanced Warfare is going to make it even better, or if it's going to make it worse like Ghost, because if you have a look at Ghost, there's about 30,000 or so people playing it right now, and there's more people playing Black Ops 2, and I feel that Black Ops 2 stayed with what the older Call of Duties had, just a normal shoot and kill on small maps, so it's a bit more fun, a bit more fast paced. But personally, Ghost is just one huge map where you're just trying to find ages just to find people. So personally, I would like to see Advanced Warfare stick to the old Call of Duties, but with minor little upgrades. So not anything too massive where there's a new UAV system or anything like that. And obviously Ghost got rid of those huge streaks, so it did make gameplays a bit more boring and it was a bit less fun. But moving to the last question, the last survey is, do you want cosmetic camo character microtransitions to return for Advanced Warfare? 61% of people said yes, and 39% of people said no. Now, to start off with, what the hell? Why don't people want microtransitions? I know for a fact in Ghost, they just kept giving us camos, and they kept giving us camos non-stop, but people enjoy that. I'm not sure who enjoys camos. People who don't enjoy camos, personally, I see nothing with it at all. It just makes your gun look a bit better. It just has that aesthetic feel. It doesn't hurt the gameplay whatsoever. It doesn't feel like it's a pay to win thing. So I'm not sure why anyone said no. I'd definitely say yes for microtransitions like what they did in Ghost, but I don't want them to keep pulling it out like every so weeks, because it felt like to me that they were releasing camos every month or something, because there was so many camos they gave us that it was hard to keep up with. So personally, I would say yes to that. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. I thought this video was kind of interesting to see what people think in Advanced Warfare, and also the Call of Duty developers can also they can see what people have done in the survey, and basically they can look at what people think and implement it in their new Advanced Warfare. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Tell me down below if you would like to see theater mode return for Advanced Warfare, because personally I would love to see it return, and that would be such an awesome thing. But if you have enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop this video a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Hopefully you've all enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Globe out.